Hi, everybody. Welcome, Soul Family. Welcome, Tribe. I am Aiylah Valkyrie. I am your host for the Path to New Earth Freedom Dream Life podcast, as well as the 28-day gratitude practice. I am so excited to bring this practice to you. This is going to be my third time to do the practice myself. And I'd like to also share with you a little bit of testimonials of what it's done for my life. We're going to be starting live, and you'll be finding the 28 days of videos in my YouTube channel, as well as on my Facebook page, Aiylah Valkyrie Visionary Vixen. And you can receive all of the free resources to join in this practice, including the free copy of the Magic book and the free copy of our tracker, which will help you keep track of all of the daily practices in our Facebook group called Hello Freedom Conscious Lifestyle Business Water Tribe. And you'll receive a link to that below in the comments here, in the description here. And I'm going to share with you just a little bit about my own personal testimonial. And I'm going to bring on one of our Hello Freedom Lifestyle leaders in here in just a moment to share her testimonial as well. So The Magic is by Rhonda Byrne. I don't have any rights to this book. This is simply an offering for you to join in and do this practice together. And it has been extremely transformational in my manifestation process and really creating the dream life that I have shaped my life around to bring into my fullest visions and reality and match that to the current timeline. And it really, really accelerates it by the power of gratitude. So I have done this practice. This is, like I said, my third time through. I would recommend getting a journal. And this is my journal, which I found at Half Price Books. Isn't it gorgeous? And so get a blank journal. You're going to need some time to carve out just a little bit of time for journaling every single day. It's recommended to do it first thing in the morning. A little heads up for day 2, you will need to find a rock that fits in your hand, a special little rock called your gratitude rock. And you'll want to bring that into your practice. You might want to go ahead and start searching for that for day 2 now. On day 3, you'll need some copies or digital copies of some loved ones that you would like to bring into the practice. So just a little heads up on what you'll need for the next couple days. We're going to start together. I would love to see you over in the Hello Freedom Lifestyle Facebook group. If you search that group on Facebook, you can be let in automatically by answering the questions, or simply DM the person who invited you from our Hello Freedom Lifestyle Water Tribe and ask them for the direct link. And then they will also be able to gift you with a copy of the Magic book. And our only ask in return is to watch the latest pinned featured masterclass from our Hello Freedom Lifestyle Water Tribe at the top of the group. And in exchange, we'll give you a free copy of the Magic PDF. So with no further ado, I'm going to introduce you to Michelle, and she is going to come on board to share with you a little bit about her personal testimony of doing the magic. Michelle, welcome.
Hi, Aiylah. It's so great to be here. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. It's so great to have you on the show and have you hosting this next 28 days as our guest. Do you want to share a little bit about yourself, how you're connected, and then as well as your testimonial for the magic?
Yes, so I did one complete 28 days of the magic, and so this will be my number 2. And in that 28 days of magic, I learned about the water and met you and some others in the tribe, and feel like it's a sisterhood. And it just gave me the courage to share in an authentic way. I in the past have been a very anxious person, and I felt like gratitude takes the place of anxiety a lot of times. So it just was really life changing for my mind, and then my heart and my body. So um, I have this little heart. It's more of a crystal than a rock, but it's what I use for my practice, and I have the book. So I'm just super excited to go through the 28 days again and be more grateful.
Well, I am
Thank you.
too. Thank you so much for partnering with me to keep ourselves accountable as leaders. And any of you who are joining with us, please message the person who invited you. If you just came across this video, randomly. You can comment wherever you're at, and we will check the comments and message you directly so we can partner with you and bring you into our accountability group and just be a part of this. So this is way bigger than us. It is a worldwide movement. And for many of you, you might have heard of the movie called The Secret. And so The Secret was also the book by Rhonda Byrne, and this is The Magic. And if you haven't ever watched the Netflix version of The Secret, I would love to recommend that as well as something to do during this practice, just so you can see how the power of manifestation happens. And it is very, very literal. In this current timeline, we are accelerating. We are moving very, very quickly and moving very, very rapidly into our highest dimensions and our highest ascension path on this earth. And this gratitude practice is a practice that has been used by indigenous cultures for thousands and thousands of years, if not eons. And this is just simply a modern day version of that practice. So you can look into any culture and really see that in the indigenous practices, gratitude is the true foundation. Would you like to speak to that at all, Michelle?
I resonate with that. That aligns with me. And the medicine, I won't speak too much about that, but the medicine brought me into that practice of love. And it is a beautiful ancient practice. So, and it all begins with gratitude. I love it.
Absolutely. And the thing is, it's easy to be grateful for the things that we already see in this reality, right? However, the magic really happens when we're grateful for the things that are yet unseen. In
Mm.
many cultures, it's called faith. Faith is believing in things that are yet to be seen. And it is the belief and the gratefulness, not just the belief, but the gratefulness that is already here, because
Mhm.
that is literally the key that pulls it into this reality. And so, as we really sit in that place of gratitude, the things that we really desire in our heart, knowing that spirit, God, source, energy, universe, place those things in our heart, knowing that it's already here. And that knowingness is where this gratitude comes from. And just knowing that it's already here, knowing that all the good has already manifested in our life, and we are already grateful for that before we even have any evidence of it in this reality. Would you like to speak to that? I'm going to grab my cat and introduce you to my cat.
Okay. Yes. To speak to that, the possibility is endless, and the gratitude opens that mindset. And once you set an intention, a desire, the universe will just bring it to you. You don't know how it looks, but you know it's there, and it brings it into your vision so that it becomes real. So
Exactly.
beautiful.
And so, like Michelle said, y'all, if you already see it, it's already here. And so, absolutely, we're already grateful for it. It's what the law of attraction calls the vortex. So it's already in the vortex once we can imagine it. And if we can imagine it and we can feel it and we can connect with the emotion and the frequency of it, it snaps it into this reality so very quick, so
Yes.
very quick. And it's accelerating. And so things are happening faster and faster and way more literal. So one of the keys is being super on point with our thoughts and being
Yes.
very, very clear with our thoughts and not having a moment of wavering with our thoughts, because then we're bringing in what we do want or what we don't want with our thoughts. And if we waver and we spend any more than a minute on that wavering, it actually starts to pull that into our life. And that's what we don't want. So we want to definitely focus on what we do want. And the quickest way to get us into the proper and the right frequency, my cat is covering the camera, is gratitude. So any final words before we close this introduction and wrap up this first introduction of the podcast?
I love your kitty. I don't know if you can see the two that are going back and forth behind me, but we are surrounded by kitties right now, so I don't think that's a coincidence. And I just welcome this whole energy of healing and
Oh, we're getting a little
bringing.
break in there, Michelle.
Can you hear me now?
There we go. Okay, I think
Okay,
you're back.
awesome. So I think this cat energy is really special, and I welcome that, and I welcome the tribe and everyone who is joining us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's dive into the gratitude.
Thank you. We're getting a little bit of breakup, so I'm going to go ahead and close it out by saying thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for being here. We're super excited to see you in this practice, see you in the Facebook group, and see you on our YouTube channels as well. And wherever you find this, whether you find it on our podcast or whether you find it on Spotify or any of the places that the podcast is broadcast, please comment and let us know that you're doing the practice, because we do check all of our comments. And if this video has helped you in any way, or you'd like to introduce somebody else to this practice and have them do it with you, it's way more fun with a partner. So please share this. And of course, all the things like, subscribe, follow, and share. So much love. We'll see you on the next one. And we'll see you in the Facebook group. Namaste.